So that's what I still love the most. And what do I believe is my life purpose? I know what my life purpose is. I'm really happy to say. And it came from a near-death experience, first of all. So I'd been a massage therapist, let's see, when I almost died, about 6 years. I had been in my massage therapy practice. And I had this really intense, really crazy near-death experience where I almost bled to death. And in that moment, I really woke up to what I was here for, and that it was not time for me to leave, even though it was like really, really awesome on the other side, and it made me not really afraid of anything from that point on. And I wrote all about that in my second book. My second book is called The Energy Medicine Solution. So any of you who are interested in energy work, this one is a collaboration, and it's 25 authors that are all energy healers, and they're all given their stories about how they kind of woke up. Solution, not solutions. Yes. That one's on Amazon. It's like $3 digital. And my first book, True Calling, was totally written from my heart to people like you guys. You are the reason that I wrote the book. And I think that's another question. With True Calling, it's cheaper than a cup of coffee if you get the digital version. But if you get it and you do the meditations, the mindset exercises, the journaling prompts, if you actually, because it's a pretty meaty workbook, because I wrote it based on every mistake I had made for over 2 decades, and how if I could write a letter to you guys and say, here's every mistake I made that you don't have to, because you can do this so much easier than I did it, that's what that book is for. Because one of you wrote me that question, didn't you? About
Luke did.
Yeah, Luke. What made me want to write a book? It was really weird too, because it was like 2017, 2018. My heart just started being like, oh, I have to write this book. And I don't know how, and I don't have time, and how am I going to do this? But it was just this compelling driving force that was like, I have to say this to my fellow massage therapists and energy healers. And now I kind of know why, after we got shut down, that my heart was just like so going for this community, because I don't like seeing people who want to change the world and help people and make people feel better not be making money. I'm just so over that, because just like giving you all this piece of blue kyanite, everything that like activates true prosperity, like the earth, like she just shows it. You know, it's like water, good clean water is our birthright, good clean air. Those are your inheritance. When you are here to help this world, as I knew that was my purpose, to raise consciousness on planet Earth, when I had that near-death experience and I saw the other side. And it's taken me until we just released this book in November, this past November. But this story, I only wrote 1 chapter in this book, was a whole lot more vulnerable for me to write than all of that, because I knew everything in that one from, I could tell you all that in my sleep, because it's a career guidebook. This was like, oh, like this is my like inner spiritual journey and my spiritual wake-up call. And I included it on my timeline because when that happened to me, everything changed. Everything changed. And I wasn't one of those massage therapists anymore that was putting myself on the back burner, disease to please, approval addiction. And you know, well, I'm sure there's lots of this personality type in here that are givers and just want to help people. And that is what I love doing now with healing practitioners, is coaching them to be prosperous and to put themselves on that schedule for that, get that massage, because it's kind of counterintuitive to some of our nature when we just want to be like giving out all the time.